Aquarius. Happy day, friends. I promised y'all yesterday that I would do a 30-minute reading, but I'm here. I'm showing up. Let's get into it, friends. I asked what y'all wanted me to read about. Nobody had anything to say, so we'll just see what's in the cards. This is your reminder to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? Aquarius, I feel like if you've been going through a period of like stagnation or limited growth in your life at this time, it could very well be because you've done all of the growing that you can do in this particular environment, or nope, that's what I think. That's what I'm saying. So I feel, Aquarius, that at this time, if you have been struggling to grow, and I don't mean like you down in the dumps, you ain't got no money, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be that deep at all. The reason why you are experiencing maybe a decreased period of growth at this time is because you are not reaching far enough, or you need to move beyond where you presently live, where you presently are, how you presently work, the way that you presently do business. Take it as it resonates and reach for something far outside of that in order to experience this growth again. Look, there's that Nine of Cups again. There's going to be like a really, really deep period of outpouring that is going to take place in your life once you do decide to make these shifts and make these changes. For some of you, it could very well take for you to connect with a mentor, or simply just someone who's not where you presently are or doing what you presently do. Like, I kind of feel, like I said, that the environment that you're already in, mentally, emotionally, probably even spiritually, to be very completely honest with you, your friend groups, the people you hang around and shit like that here, that there is more that you need than what you're able to get in this space. And that is the reason for the decreased experience in growth. Doesn't mean that you're not financially comfortable or anything like that, but I feel like a lot of you may be saying things to yourself like, damn, if I could just win the lottery, or I just need $20,000 to come from nowhere, da 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 da. Where you're going, this period of growth that you are going to move into by stepping way the fuck, I'm not talking like pivoting a little bit to the left out of your comfort zone, like way the fuck something else, is going to make you feel like you hit the lottery. It's going to bring that sudden wealth that you have been experiencing, and that this is kind of the thing that you need to do to experience life beyond your wildest expectations at this time. Survivor's Remorse by Roddy Ricch just came on. The Wealthy Man card, the Expectation card was here as well. And for some of you, you may quite literally just be experiencing some sort of an emotional or like mental blockage because you don't feel like what you are supposed to be becoming next, if that makes sense. People may may frequently say things to you, Aquarius, like, I'm trying to get like you, or I see you, or you did this and you did that, and you just feel like what you do is normal. You know what I'm saying? Or you feel like what you're doing or what you have going on is no big deal because it's not the level that you hope to be at. And that right there is a limitation that you are imposing on yourself. If you don't see yourself as this wealthy, happy, healthy, overflowing, rolling in motherfucking dough type of individual that you are destined to be, that you are becoming, that you presently are, whether you can see it or not, how are you supposed to grow into that? Penny pinching, prosperity playlist, money mode, and procrastination is the issue. Get it done. Even with the procrastination card being there and then the Page of Swords coming out, I definitely do feel, Aquarius, that you've had some sort of a dream. You've had ideas. You've been told by others. You got to take it as it resonates. But Source has already kind of aligned you with the circumstances, the resources, the people, the experiences that you need to be aligned with in order for you to set off in the direction and things kind of come together. I'm not saying that I think that Source is like giving you the whole thing on a silver platter, but having the idea, having the feeling, having the conversation with your friend Bonnie, random name, who is kind of trying to get you to a place where you are thinking about all of the additional things that are available to you at this time in the world, kind of is the gift. It is the opportunity. It is the sudden wealth where Source just is kind of like dangling the carrot in front of you and trying to get you to catch on to the hooks, like take you where you're supposed to go. I'm telling you, Aquarius, a lot of the key to your success is going to come through collaborating with someone who may know a little more than you. This could be a business coach, career coach, life coach, therapist, mentor, someone who has some sort of a master class. This could be the lady who reads excerpts from her book. It could be anyone or anything. But this is someone who knows a lot more, or who can kind of enlighten you to alternative options, alternative things, alternative paths beyond what you are aware of. I delivered a resume to a client today. I have my strategic solutions business, and she messaged me back. It was a message of satisfaction, of course. But when she messaged me back, she said, this was everything I wasn't able to do for myself. And I messaged her back and I told her, you know, you could have very well done this for yourself. It's kind of the same with your situation, Aquarius, where you could do this for yourself. But the difference between me writing her resume and her writing her resume is I got 12 fucking years of experience with doing that, where I've continued to learn. I've written all types of fucking resumes across different industries. I've taken courses. I've done all the things. And so naturally, it feels like I'm better equipped to do this than you are, but it's what I do. And in your experience, just connecting with someone who knows a lot more about relocating to Tokyo, or starting an e-commerce business, or becoming a winery owner, you know what I'm saying? Connecting with someone who knows more than you is going to really kind of open your eyes to shit. Because how the fuck you supposed to do this by yourself when, again, you've never done it before. Minutes is a long time, y'all. I see how these, and I can't say that because, again, my personal readings are anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, hour and a half. I could talk. But these readers that just be reading y'all forever, insane work. I love that for them. This reading might be a little closer to 15 minutes. We'll see. I kind of want you to hear me saying to you, Aquarius, as you continue to move forward, every day that you don't get started is another day behind in the process that you presently are. And I don't say that to you because I want you to kind of feel like there's this air of needing to catch up. None of that. Because when you start, it's going to roll. It's going to rock and it's going to roll. But the longer you take to explore or just start searching these things, or just pick up the book or find a podcast or book a service or whatever the fuck you do, the longer it's going to take for you to get to this place of wealth and satisfaction and high stature and happiness and joy and all the things here. I feel like there could be a little bit of underlying fear there, although as an Aquarius, I couldn't see any of you admitting to anyone that you were scared of anything, because that's just not the Aquarius way. But even if it's just, like I said, a little bit of an underlying fear here, because you're just like, fuck, I ain't never did no shit like this before. How the fuck am I supposed to do this? You'll be an expert to someone at some point. And then beyond that, like, the worst thing that could ever happen when you're on a journey to do something is you find out something doesn't work this way and you find a new way to do it. And you keep moving. One thing not going the exact way that you would expect it to isn't going to be the thing to shut the whole motherfucking program down. Time to go. But then also not the right time. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty with each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase of the cycle. I want to pull some clarifying cards on this not the right time. Some of you may be wanting to like move forward with a job or something like that, or seeking jobs, because the cleanse and detox card was hanging out at the bottom of the deck. But you need to, like, you know, make sure you pass a drug test first or something along those lines here, or you need to be working through your fears before you start. And even then, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That even then, I really kind of don't even want to say that, because I don't like that as an explanation for why you don't do something. But I don't really feel that it's not the right time for you to do this work, or for you to make this change, or for you to experience this level of elevation in your life. You believe it's not the right time because you're scared of failure. You are scared of what could happen. You're scared of what could go wrong. You're just scared. And don't be. Because again, worst case, it don't work this way. And then you have to decide on an alternative step or next steps. And none of that is really bad. And so for that to be worst case, is it really that bad? I am love. I am purpose. I was made with divine intention. I base my happiness on my own accomplishments. I am at peace with who I am as a person And I am at peace with all that has happened, is happening, and will happen. Yes, I love that. Good for you, because you should be. Okay, we still got plenty of shit turned around. I acknowledge my own self-worth. My confidence is soaring, and my body is healthy. My mind is brilliant, and my soul is tranquil. Fuck it, let's pick up the What's the Tea cards. Look, you're probably like, girl, what the fuck? I usually don't bust out my What's the Tea deck on, today's Wednesday. And me pulling this motherfucker out on a Wednesday is, right? But we made it through all the motivational shit, so. Let's see what could be blocking you from growing. Because, like, we talked about it from a you standpoint. But, bumping heads. Holding Back by Banks has been playing in the background. So, what I've been dancing to and kind of, like, humming a little bit. But, even with this bumping heads card, Aquarius, if you are, like, your growth is being inhibited because you're getting into it with somebody, fuck them. You know, I wonder sometimes if maybe I'm not the best person to get advice from, because, like, my views have become rigid throughout the years. My sister had told me a couple months ago, you healed too much. Like, well, goddamn. And my tolerance for shit, non-existent. Divine being, leader, teacher. For some of you, I kind of feel as well that you bumping heads with your damn self, or you're bumping heads with your ego here. And that is part of the reason for the problem. Wasting time, stuck, no changes, limited, and then bad karma, ignoring. It's still kind of just boiling down to you, Aquarius, where even if you do feel that, and I'm not saying that this is not the case. Like I said, you got to take it as it resonates. If this had been a general reading, the conversation would have been different. The way I talked to you would have been a little different as well. It would have been a lot different, actually. It's pretty cool. But because this is just a general reading, like, I feel like you are ignoring your potential. I feel like you are ignoring the fact that something does not, you can't grow anymore in this space. I think that's what I got, Aquarius. That was 20 minutes. That was close enough for me. Next time, y'all better let me know in them comments what we talking about for 30 minutes. Because I can't just talk about nothing for 30 minutes. And this wasn't nothing. It's something. But, you know. That's what I got, though. I'll see you guys again on Monday for Messy Monday. On Tuesday for Air Sign Tuesday. And since I am only posting this reading on YouTube, I hope I will see you on the Stars and Cards YouTube channel on Friday to talk about the Haysom murders with Keena Marie and I, okay? That's what I got, guys. Love you. Link in bio. It's actually in the description box. It's a book of reading. Love you, bye.